Good morning, everybody. How are y'all today? Today's going to be a little bit different. I am showing you a pan. It is a 9.5 inch non-stick loose bottom quiche pan. I'm not going to make a quiche. I'm going to show you this beautiful pan right here. And see, the bottom comes out. You see that? I bet you seen it that time. Okay. I am going to show you how to make a New York style cheesecake. So, give me 1 second and I'll be right back. First off, no, you don't need soap pads. Okay, I have about 18 graham crackers crushed, and I have melted 3 tablespoons of butter. Doesn't that look nasty? Yes, that looks nasty. Liquid fat. That's just all milk fat. Okay, I've already mixed it up to save time. So what we're going to do next is I am going to actually wrap this pan around the outside with aluminum foil. That's going to keep it from shaking and whatever. At the bottom is going to keep it sturdy, and that's what we need for now. So, well done. Okay, well, I messed up and left the camera running. I hope I can edit that out. I don't know how, but I'm going to try. This is what your crust is going to look like when it's in the pan. Now, mind you, this is not a cooking review. This is about the pan. So, if this doesn't come out right, totally my fault and not the fault of the pan. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, now in this bowl, we're going to add some flour, some sour cream, and some vanilla. I gotta open my sour cream. Okay, that's about, I'd say about 1/4 of a cup of just all-purpose flour. Then we have 8 ounces of sour cream and a fly that won't go away. And we're going to add about a teaspoon or a dab more of vanilla. I use imitation vanilla because it's cheaper. Okay, now we're just going to kind of whisk that together. And I wish I had a camera stand, but I do not because mine broke. If any of you good people would like to donate one, you can DM me and I will give you my address. Let me mix that up. Okay, there we go. And you don't want to use an electric mixer. You want to use your whisk because you just want to you want to blend these together. You don't want to overkill. So don't overmix it. A lot of people overmix. And this is something that you want to be dense instead of this light, moist, fluffy, blah blah blah. That's not that kind of cake. You really want a dense, kind of heavy. So you don't use the electric mixer. You do this by hand. Okay, well, by hand. I need my hands. Hold on. Okay, then we kind of put that to the side, and you need a very large bowl because this bowl is going to do 4 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. You can use Philadelphia, which is my favorite, or store brand. This is 1.5 cups of just plain white sugar. See all the nice lumps because everything in my house is always just moist. Okay, when you start to cream it, what you need is a very large spoon. So, I'm going to use this one. After the cheese is pretty much broken down, it's going to take a minute to get this work together, but then you're going to add 2/3 cup of milk. Now I use 1/3 of a cup of whole milk and 1/3 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. I know it'd probably be easier to use like half and half or something, but that's just the mix. It works for me. So hold on and let me put that together. Okay, so this is what that looks like after you've got that mixed together. Now we are going to add 4 eggs, but we're going to add them in one at a time, and we're just going to kind of change from the spoon to the whisk. And remember, you do these one at a time, and you just kind of blend one in and stop. Take another egg, crack it, put it in, blend it in. You don't want to overmix this. Oh my goodness. I was not recording. Look at that. Oh my Lord. Okay. So this is what it looks like. For a second time I will tell you. Only this time you will hear me. This is what it looks like. You take a whisk and just put the eggs in one at a time. And this is what it's going to look like. I'm having a really hard time today because I woke up with this huge lump on my finger. And I don't know what it is. It just hurts really bad. So I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning at 9:05. Anyway, they said that it's probably not anything dangerous not to stress. So we're making cheesecake. So hold on and I'll put everything back where it goes over here. And we'll do the next step. Okay, now by the magic of YouTube video, we are back over here with ingredients that we don't need. I'll put the vinegar over here because we don't need that. Nor do we need Windex or soap pads. I'm always so prepared. Not. Okay, now, with that being done, I am going to add in a teaspoon of orange extract and a teaspoon of lemon extract. Usually I would use lemon zest, but I don't have any lemons, so we're going to do it this way. Okay, now you see it's in there. Okay, now, ow, that hurt. Ew, don't bump it, Tina. Okay, now we're going to mix in our sour cream and flour mixture right into here using this little baby right here. And you see, I'm in a lot of pain, can't bump it, so cut me some slack and I'll be right back. Okay, you see I just dumped it right in there. And now I'm going to just whisk it all together. Woo! Oh, that smells delicious. Okay, let me set this up in the window. Hold on. Okay, and we're back. Yay, see, I'm here. Okay, so we're just going to finish mixing this together, and you're going to watch my arm jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. My granddaughter makes fun of me about my bat wings, bingo wings. Tim gets mad at her for it and says, "Don't you ever do that again." I don't mind. I don't care. I know what I look like. It's just part of growing old. Or more mature. Okay, so now we have quite a lot of mixture. So it looks like we've got enough. See, because usually I use a 9-inch springform pan, and I don't have one. I've lost a lot of my bakeware along the way, having my brother live with me and his wife or girlfriends or whatever, and every time he would come to stay, I would have less and less once they moved out. But no, I'm not accusing them of nothing, I'm just saying it's quite a coincidence. Anyway, I've lost a lot of my stuff along the way, and they're very expensive. I mean, a good one is going to cost you some money. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff anymore. So when they offered to let me have this pan for a demonstration, oh yeah, buddy, I can do that. Finally, one I can handle. Okay, so this pan that we're using is a professional pan made by Chef Made. Right there, see? Not real sure of how much it cost. I'll have to ask them. I'll put it on the bottom. You know that. 0.8 millimeter heavy gauge metal. Okay, so let's see. 3-layer non-stick surface, excellent heat conduction, and the color is champagne gold. Guaranteed 5 years, non-stick surface. Tested and approved. It doesn't say by who. Chef Made has a certified coating, super non-stick technology, durable and long-lasting, easy release, and clean. Okay, the bakeware is suitable for baking in an oven temp up to 230 degrees Celsius. I stupid and I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but y'all can look it up. Okay, use mild detergent and warm water with a sponge to clean this pan before you use it. Clean the pan before you use it. Duh. And I would assume that's the same thing that you use after you use it. Okay. Chef Made bakeware is suitable. Oh, I already read that to you. Ha! To ensure longer life of non-stick bakeware, use a wooden or silicone or nylon utensil only. Wash with mild detergent and rinse and dry thoroughly. Do not place bakeware on stovetop or allow direct contact with flame. So don't hold your lighter under it and don't think you're going to use it on the grill, because that ain't going to happen, y'all. You will mess it up. Hey, I quit smoking. Right? I quit smoking. I'm vaping. But this is supposed to be like a lot less habit forming and not so bad on you or whatever, so I don't know. I know that while I'm smoking this, I still crave a cigarette, but I don't smoke it. Okay, so now what I am going to do is this. I am going to fill this with this until I think we should stop. And there is definitely enough batter in here for 2 cakes or pies or whatever. Okay, so we're just going to kind of bounce that so it will settle. And now we're going to stick this in a 350 degree preheated oven that I have had warming up while I've been doing this. And we're going to let it bake for about an hour. Please excuse the cruddy oven. It is very old. And let's see. That is what it looks like when it's in the oven. So, we're going to let it bake for an hour, and then I'm going to make another one. Well, actually, I'm going to store the rest of this batter in the refrigerator, and after an hour of this baking, I'm going to turn the oven off and let it cool in the oven for about 3 hours, and then I'll take it out of the tray and make another one. So, I'll see y'all in about an hour. Okay, since the cheesecake is about half the size of a regular one, it's taken about 40 minutes to bake. So I'm just going to now clear that out and turn it off. Come on, turn it off. Oh, okay. Let's turn this off then. There we go. That's right. Yay me. Yay me. Okay, now I am going to open that oven just a little bit. And I hate that it cracked, but it doesn't affect the taste none, y'all. And the pan has held up beautifully. So I am going to let that do that just for a few minutes, and then I'm going to close the oven, and I'm going to let that cool inside the oven for about 2 hours. And then I am going to make the second one, and I will have 2 cheesecakes. Nummy, nummy. So this is the conclusion of the product test for this pan. It looks like it's doing pretty good. Or maybe I should just go on and do another segment after. Yeah, I think I'll do one more after the cheesecake comes out of the oven. Then I'll close it out. So y'all keep watching. And this, my lovelies, is the finished product. Yummy, yummy cheesecake. And I made it all in that little quiche pan. So now I'm going to go eat my yummy, yummy cheesecake. So good.